Okay, so the only thing I have for this whole workout is 8s, 10s, 12s, and this band that we're not using for resistance. We're gonna fold it up and use it to pass it. So it's the only reason I have the thinner band. So they'll just be at their mat. We'll all stay in one spot. We'll go through it together. For the warm-up, we just have, you know, those regular moves that we do to get the blood flowing. And then the Tabata, I think I wrote high knees on the paper. I think I wrote high knees on the 10, but I think it might be better if we jack it. So we have the power knees on the 20, and then we can jack it on the 10, or they can step it out, right? And then we'll go to the other side. So we have that full Tabata to warm up, and then I used the EMOM setting on the flex timer, and I just set it for 10 minutes. So we have 3 exercises, 3 rounds, and then we have a minute challenge at the end of the 3rd round. So if I set it for 10 minutes, that got me through that whole set. So we start each exercise at the top of the minute, make them work for 40 to 45 seconds, and then give them 15 to 20 seconds to rest and get ready, because at the top of the next minute, we start again with the next exercise. Okay, so set 1, we start off with just air squats, have them do 10, and then right after they get to 10, they can go into the jumps or tippy toes. Then they'll have those few seconds to rest, and then we go right to the step through surrenders, where you start at your knees, step, swing through to lunge and back, switch legs, swing through and back. A good modification for those is the pendulum lunge. That way they're not even on their knees on the floor. So I'll plant my weight on my left leg, and my right leg will be the one stepping through and stepping back to lunge. They can stop in the middle if they need to, front lunge, reverse lunge, then have them switch halfway. The 3rd exercise is just a squat hold. You can talk them through form while we're sitting here. And then on the last round, if you want to make them hold the whole minute or a little bit longer than the 40 seconds, you can do that. And then we'll get through that 3 times. The end of the 3rd round, we have a minute challenge, which is clean with the lunge, 1 arm clean. So how I'll explain this and maybe have them do the motion a couple times before is they're gonna plant their weight on one leg, and the other leg is the only one that's moving from squat to lunge, squat to lunge. And when they add the arm, it's palm facing you, lunge, clean, lunge, clean, lunge, and then switch halfway. Oh, switch halfway. Clean, lunge, clean, lunge. So that's their minute challenge. And then we'll get a minute rest.